Hey, what's up, guys? It's Steve at Surfside, and we're back here in the kitchen for another episode of Surfside Live. Today we've got the legend, Kaleo Wassman from Pepper, here in the kitchen. We're gonna bring that cornerstone style here to Surfside. What do you say we get cooking? That's kind of shitty. What do you say we get cooking? What do you say we get cooking?
At Surfside Live, bring your appetite. We're gonna eat dank food and feel the vibe. Have an IPA with some stupid fries. It's a funky reggae party and we're going all night. Yeah, yeah! Come to Surfside Live. Welcome to Surfside Live. Come to Surfside Live. Welcome to Surfside Live. We shall slay the slayer.
Yeah. You can hear my manager's email right now rolling through my head. Yeah, hey, there's this great opportunity to go do this special show. Where is it? It's New Hampshire. Well, you know, it's March, and it's 15 degrees, and the door is not opening.
We're closed. These people.
Hey! This is ridiculous. It's me! Jesus.
Come on in, buddy.
Fucking freezing.
The hell you doing out there?
So what? Did I miss the show? Is it
you,
closed?
Can you sign my ukulele?
Of course I can sign your ukulele. Can you give me like some hot water? So
What do you
my
need,
hands
buddy?
can defrost?
Oh my God.
Jeez.
These California guys are very high maintenance.
Please remind me to forget you. It's stereo just to forget you.
What's up, everybody? Guys and gals, ladies and gentlemen. We are here in the Surfside kitchen with the one and only, the legendary Kaleo Wassman from Pepper and Sabotage Sound System.
I'm here. I made it. I've been
Welcome.
watching these episodes all week. You know, the one with Joe Samba, the one with, Dan Kelly, which, by the way, if you haven't seen the one with Dan Kelly.
Dank.
Oh, dank. Like, seriously, one of the most entertaining 30 minutes I've ever had. So, you got in touch with me.
Yep.
And we were talking about, because I saw your menu, and every burger on there just looks outstanding. And I also know the inspiration of most of the names because they're my friends.
They're your friends.
They're my
the
friends.
reggae-rock world is my world.
I mean,
I love it.
We've
And
been in it for a while.
We have.
Right.
We're getting up there. We're like AARP status almost, you and I.
But it's a beautiful thing because I think the last one I watched was Jackson from the Elevators and that story.
Yes.
So that story really inspired me to want to do this burger.
Okay.
And that's why I hit you up to see if it was possible. The locals only burger.
Locals only. So what
And you
we
did it.
we reached out to a couple of local farms. Top of the Hill Farm in Wolfboro provided the protein. Beans and Greens in Guilford, New Hampshire basically supplied everything else. The bread, the veggies, the potato. We got some hand-cut fries coming your way. That I'm pretty excited about. We even made homemade butter.
What?
So,
Like, that's right, because this butter was made in-house.
in-house.
All right, should we hit it?
Let's get this bacon on because this is going to take a little bit.
Okay, and I don't really cook. I cook on a grill, just fire and salt.
Yep.
So I'm gonna really watch you with the plancha here.
Okay.
Look at this bacon toss. Let me do one of those bacon toss real quick.
Yeah. See that?
Oh, that was good. It's almost kind of like bocce.
Yep. You make it look
there we
easy.
go. There
you
we
make
go.
it look easy, man. You're, the next question that I have for you is
Yes.
I've got the local ground beef.
Okay.
And I've got local ground pork.
What?
So a lot of times people like mixing the pork and the beef together.
I like this.
For a little bit of a.
I have an idea for everybody out there. Let's make 100% beef, and then let's make a fusion of the other one.
Varieties.
Yeah, because we both get to eat, right?
Yes.
Okay, you're not just gonna kick me out of here when this whole thing's over. Okay, because this is all smelling good. Okay.
No burger for you.
Okay.
All right. You were telling me a story about back home. You were with your dad. He was in a band, and you were kind of.
Okay, so check this out.
I want to hear this again.
So I was born on the Isle of Kauai, and my dad had a band called the Poipu Band, and it was you know, it was like a local band.
Is
you
your
know?
dad as handsome as you?
Oh, way handsomer. My dad is the Hawaiian Denzel Washington. He is just beautiful dark Hawaiian,
Holy
right?
guacamole,
Right.
man.
So he takes me to his band practices, and as a kid, it's the last thing I want to be at.
Yeah.
I'm like 4 years old. I go watch the band play, and it was excruciating. It was forever. As a kid, it just took so long. But the thing that happened every practice was we stopped at this like little burger place on the hill on Hanapepe, and it was kind of the reward for me to he's like, okay, you did a great job, kid. So here's your meal, here's your reward. And we would sit down and we have a burger together.
You and your dad.
Me and my dad.
Nice.
And you know, it was like, I was really, really young, but I mean, that is like one of those ingrained memories
Yep.
that I will always have.
One of those
And,
old school memories that your pops.
And so being from Kona too, like there's so many restaurants that use local ingredients that I thought like this could be the ultimate tip of the hat on the menu.
Yeah.
The locals only burger.
This was actually a lot of fun for me, really going around and seeing what I could find locally. And I was surprised, and I'm impressed with the quality of everything.
Oh yeah.
The veggies are beautiful, the beef is beautiful, everything is, I have a feeling this is gonna taste as good as it looks.
I mean the spread's amazing.
She's just a constant reminder. She's just a constant reminder.
Okay, so you really got to kind of like push it down, huh?
Yep.
Because I'm looking at yours, and yours is so much more
See that?
appetizing than mine right now.
Look at that.
Yes, chef.
Look at it. All right, a little homemade butter on the grill.
Oh, see, homemade natural butter. Oh yeah. Well, you know, even though it's pretty warm in the kitchen, I want to say that right now it's 15 degrees outside, and it feels like 2.
All right, here we go.
All right.
We got all
Slap 'em.
beef.
And the
the
mix.
mix.
Oh my God.
Oh, we're splattering.
That's fine. That's what butter's for.
Yep. How do you feel about a little Surfside seasoning on there?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
It's local, right?
Oh, of course it's local. It's made right here.
This is the secret spice that you don't tell, right?
Correct.
Okay.
It's going to be available for sale soon.
Gonna get it out of him. I'm gonna get it out of him. Hey, Steve, how long have you had this place?
I have had this place since 2013.
Mm-hmm.
This May will be 12 years.
Congratulations, man.
Thank you. It's been quite a run.
I have had no problem finding this place, by the way. All I had to do was take a look to my right when I was driving, and it's the biggest Surfside sign I've ever seen. Oh, that's kind of hard to say. Surfside sign. You try it. Surfside sign.
Get it.
So, this cheese.
Yes.
Talk to me about it, because
Smoked provolone from Fox Country Farm.
oh my
Local,
God.
Canterbury, New Hampshire. Right.
Oh. Oh.
That's smoky.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Smoky goodness.
Oh.
Look at how beautiful this is.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so I know what happens now. This goes on. But where's your nifty little covers?
Ah, the cover.
Yeah, because
Yes.
this is like the one thing I wanted to do, because it's the one thing I think I could do
Yes.
in this kitchen. Oh yeah.
Yep.
It just reminds me of those like old cartoons, you know, when they like have this and they serve it up like that.
Ready?
1, 2, 3. Oh, what? Oh,
Not the cheese.
oh my gosh.
All right.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Do we remember?
Now, yep, that one is the pork.
Okay.
Yep, I remember. I've been watching it.
All right, so we'll do pork with veggies
Yep,
on
perfect.
the... Well, we'll do the veggies on the top. Tomatoes, pico,
Oh my gosh.
and the onion. Bing, bang,
Oh, see,
boom.
like this is just a classic old school burger.
Right?
Oh my god.
Look at that melted provolone.
Oh, just basted in butter.
Isn't that nice?
Oh my gosh.
So this must be your secret to youthfulness and staying in such good shape, is eating food like this all the time, right?
You know, I am lucky enough, like moving from Hawaii, which you know you'll find a lot of restaurants using a lot of local ingredients. But I live in Oceanside, California now.
Yep.
And Yeah, you came and visited me one time.
I did.
Yeah, that's right. We did a song with Joe there. Like,
You don't have a desk chair. You have a ball.
I have a Swiss ball.
You have a ball. He
Yep.
sits on a ball.
When I'm at the studio desk and
That's the kind of stuff people want to know.
well, yeah. Well, to tell you the truth, it's like I can't sit in a chair. I can't do it. Like being on a plane is hard enough, right? I'm the guy in the back of the plane, just kind of like doing stretches and moving. But the Swiss ball doesn't allow me to like stay in like a one position. So I get to move. And also too, there's a bounce to it. And so when I'm mixing or recording, getting tracks, there's like a nice bounce that I get into it
Makes
as
it
well.
kind of fun.
Yeah, so you get to feel the vibe.
So lettuce, tomato, pickle,
Yep.
onion.
Yeah, let's do the classic. Let's do the classic.
All right.
Oh, yep, absolutely.
Bing, bada boom. And you gotta have some Surfside seasoning on your freshy hot French fries.
This is the most anticipated meal in so long. Oh,
I'm pretty excited about this. I mean, this is simplicity, but it's also absolutely beautiful.
my favorite thing is like we had a quick conversation about, and you made it happen like that.
That's what I do, baby.
All right, so chef, when you were cooking,
Yep.
I was eating,
Yep.
and that bacon has a perfect like amount of spice to it.
Yes.
What's on that?
I think it's just like crushed red pepper.
Oh my God.
Yep.
Okay, delicious.
Red pepper.
All right, shall we go?
I think we're good. I think we should go hit the dining room and crush these things.
I can't wait any longer. Let's do it.
Let's go.
Back home. Back home. Back home. Back home.
You want to like get right into this and see what it tastes like?
I mean, I don't want it to get cold.
That's true.
Yeah, you know,
That's true.
and also too, I wasn't joking. For you out there, it's 15 degrees.
It is.
But it feels like 2. I had to change my whole wardrobe situation. I was like, I can't handle this anymore. Oh God, the bun feels so soft. I can already tell it's going to be amazing.
Isn't that
Oh,
good?
shut up.
Yeah, that's really good. That's really, really good. Really, 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 really good. Hand cut fries. You try these yet?
Oh, let me get in that. I mean, everything is wonderful. I'm so excited to know that you have all this at your disposal.
Right.
Uh-huh.
So, I'm curious as to when did you guys actually get to San Diego from Hawaii? It was like 02, 01?
May 12th, 1999.
May 12th. May 13th is the day I opened this place.
No way.
Yep, but it wasn't 99, it was 2013.
So May 12th,
That's
1999, we basically gave our 2 weeks. We were really spoiled in Hawaii. We were working restaurant jobs. I was working in the Chart House. Isad was working at Roy's, Asian Fusion. Brett was working at the Big Island Steakhouse, which we also coincidentally played as well, like every Friday.
Back then. Mm-hmm. Oh, nice.
Yeah, back before we
You
moved.
guys are like high school age at this point.
Yeah,
After high
I
school?
think Brett and Yi met when they were in like 3rd grade, maybe younger.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they've been the rhythm section for Pepper has been there for a long time.
Very
And then I didn't meet them until high school. And then I started jamming with Brett first, and then Yasad came in, put in our 2 weeks notice and just left to say, hey, let's give this a try, because we know that we suck at school. There's no way. And of course you're getting like the parents like going like, hey,
Yeah.
you gotta go to college, you gotta make something of yourself. I'm like, I just graduated. There's no way I'm going back in.
Right.
You know what I mean?
But, going back to the San Diego days, like, I actually moved to San Diego in 2002. And
What part?
I was in like San Carlos, La Mesa, over by
Yep.
like the stadium.
I live in Oceanside now.
Yep. So we moved out there, and dear friends of mine, they were down in IB, Imperial Beach, and my friend Tracy, what's up, Tracy? She was like,
What's up,
you got to
Tracy?"
check out this new band that I heard. They're called Pepper, and I was like, whatever. I'm like all about Slightly Stupid and Long
Oh,
Sub.
so was I. I was like,
And
Pepper.
I'm like,
Let's go listen to Slightly.
she puts on Pepper, and I was like, I'm like, these guys are just trying to sound like Sublime, but I was like, this is awesome. I love it. And then it like literally became my soundtrack for the next 20 years. Like it's Pepper has been from those early albums through the Sabotage sound system days and to your new stuff. Like it's just been a beautiful growth and just watching the transition of you guys grow into what you are. But like that leading me back to the question, does like, where do you see like what you're doing now comparing to when you were a kid? And are you still the same guy? Like, are you still that same kid that sucked in high school and wanted to just rock out?
The kid who like skipped school to go surf all the time? Yeah, I'm still that guy. There's one really special thing about Kona is no one really cares who you become. You're just a kid from Kona, and that is like the greatest. It's the greatest vibe. You know, it's wonderful to just go home and be home. You know, and yeah, if you're asking if I'm the same, of course not, and I don't ever want to be. However, I think the difference is now my aloha is amplified even more because I took for granted living in Kona. Because when you're born into something, you're not necessarily understanding what it is.
Sure.
So when we left and we landed in LA.
Gives you a little perspective.
Oh yeah, man. And when we left and we landed in LA and our friend from Hawaii picked us up, we're like, oh my God, what did we just do? And what that did was it brought this appreciation up for Kona.
Yeah.
And then we really understood how lucky we were to not only live there, not only to get it, the magic of Hawaii, but also to really understand what our parents did for all of us. They worked 2-3 jobs just to pay rent, to live. I mean, that's what the song Rent's about. And just to get us everything that we wanted, you know, and Hawaii's expensive. A lot of places are.
Sure.
So when that realization happened, especially when we left them and now we have to pay for our own stuff in Southern California, which isn't cheap either. So it brought a lot of like this retrospect to us, like, whoa, there is a whole new appreciation for what we have. And that's why Kona Town actually came out. It was, and you see Danny the Fish hitchhiking. It's 3,000 miles away. That's how far
that's
paradise that we were born in that didn't realize it. But sometimes, no. Personally for me, I have to travel in order to not only learn, but to appreciate. And
traveling is so important.
It is the most important college I could have ever gone to.
For sure.
So instead of going to college, I started to go on tour. And that was really it, you know. And
you get quite the education out there.
Oh man, and you just meet different people. You meet different cultures. You know, we've traveled the world. So for this education to hit us, I feel so grateful. And then also the appreciation for Kona being there. It's like, oh, wow, I can't wait to go back. So the funny thing is, like, Pepper rarely goes back there. It's just, it doesn't usually work out. You know, we got one guy living in Spain, one guy in LA, and they both have kids now, right? So priorities change. That's the beauty. That's the beautiful thing about being in a brotherhood for so long, and we really are brothers. So I've been doing these things called the Back Home Sessions for the last 3 years, where it's an acoustic, like MTV Unplugged VH1 vibe.
Nice.
Yeah, and now we have everyone there, from our parents to our friends' kids, all running around in a very, like, you know, I say it's intimate, but you know, the capacity is about 450, 550. But last year I had Iration come up, who's also, you know, Big Island roots.
Yeah, yeah.
And so Micah and Micah came out and they did their like acoustic set.
Very
and
cool.
It just brought Kona together again.
So you mentioned in one of the songs, I think it's Play On, Uncle Danny. Who is Uncle Danny?
Well, remember in the kitchen?
Yep.
We were talking about the Poipu band?
Yep.
Uncle Danny is my dad.
Oh, really?
Uncle Danny is my dad. Now, in Hawaii,
Oh, okay.
in Hawaii, you call your
We're learning
elders.
stuff here, kids.
Check it out. In Hawaii, you call your elders uncle and auntie. Now, my dad was just known. He's like the mayor. Okay, he's just so well loved and so well known that all of the people called him Uncle Danny. And me being a kid, I didn't really want my dad to be my dad. I wanted him to be my friend. He was so cool.
Interesting.
And so I started calling him Uncle Danny, so I could be more on that level.
Yep.
But my pops is pops, you know.
That's right.
So when I say Uncle Danny in any of the writing or conversation, I'm talking directly about my dad.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I'm glad I asked you that. So speaking of family, we talked earlier about what you're doing with your wife Mel, your Rebel and Muse project.
Thank you.
Of
Because
course, yeah.
this new like expansion of who I'm becoming is so fun and important. And instead of just sticking in one lane,
Right.
allow yourself, like we're constantly changing. And with that like philosophy, now that I'm at this point of my life, there's really importance to take care of things that I've taken for granted before.
Sure.
In my 20s, not even thinking about how much I was drinking or staying up late, not getting sleep, not eating, not doing anything, right? 30s.
Invincible at that age.
Yeah, exactly. And now I'm understanding, like, you know what? I have been given this beautiful gift of a body and life. I want to really enjoy it and utilize it so
Sure.
much in that sense. And also, too, what we're doing with Rebel and Muse is bringing certain health and wellness practices and tools to teach people. And so now Melanie and I are able to do like events like Closer to the Sun, Cali Vibes.
Awesome.
We just got back from Jam Cruise.
Very cool.
And we work with resorts now, like the Four Seasons, where we go out and we do like a master class for the month.
Yep.
Yeah, and then just teach what we've learned. Melanie became a yoga teacher in 2008 and I in 2014.
Sick.
But then there's a whole bunch of other health and wellness practices that we've been able to accumulate for the two of us to be able to share.
Sure.
So take a bite real quick,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I'm gonna say, so this is kind of like the very first time I've done a show like this, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I've been watching the beautiful list of people that I consider really close friends of mine. I wanted to personally ask you, and I'm putting you on the spot totally.
Sure.
Who was the best cook in the kitchen so far on this whole series? It wasn't me. I'm gonna be real. I'll be straight up with you. I actually just put on gloves and just took a step back and watched you guys just cook,
Well-
and that's kind of like my thing. But was there like a specific guess?
Yeah, I mean, you may have heard of him. His name is Dan Kelly.
Oh,
from-
Dan's the man. Man. I
Fortunate
love.
you.
Yeah, Dan, I love you.
Yeah, Dan is a special human, and he brings that passion that you see on the stage, and you see if he plays guitar or he's singing.
Oh, he's the reggae Frank
everything-
Sinatra to me.
He really
Yeah,
is.
yeah,
he really is.
yeah,
And
he's got that.
He's literally no different in the kitchen. It was beautiful to watch, and he's got a lot of insight on things and why he does things, and it was cool. It was cool to talk to him doing that.
Oh man, thank you for having me on all this.
Yep.
It's fantastic, brother.
course.
Yeah, really appreciate all this.
I'm honored that you're here. You are someone your music I've looked up to for 20 plus years. I look up to you. You're a wonderful human. You've been a total gentleman to me and all my friends and my staff, and so thank you, my friend.
Oh, brother.
I
Yeah.
appreciate you.
The
I
mirror,
love
man.
that you're here.
Thank you for having me in your family's house. Like this is
course.
fantastic, and everything is wonderful.
I'm honored.
But we got to get into this.
Let's do
All
it.
right. Whew.
We good, boys?
Good place to cut, right?
Right?
Raw. You know, so good. There's so many people trying to get into this restaurant right now. I've seen car after car after car
Come
just
back
do the laps
tomorrow.
over here.
We'll see you tomorrow.
There's nothing worse too, right? Where you're craving something all day. It's like, you know what? It's Sunday, honey. We're gonna go get a burger. I already know the burger I want, and I know I'm gonna get a margarita with it.
Yep.
And it's like, get there. All your dreams are shattered.
And there's two dweebs in the
Yeah.
window eating burgers.
She loves the party, I can see. That dress is worn perfectly. Now speakers shuffle her dancing feet. My tongue trips me up when I speak. Now she's the type of girl that could only be trouble. Look in the pot, right for start, she hands me a green bottle. She asked me for the time, I plan, oh thanks, I'm fine. Then she stopped and asked what I was thinking of. of your crazy love. That's really all I'm ever thinking of. I need a part of your crazy love. It's your crazy love, it's your not so hard to persuade. She makes us smile, puts it away, and that's enough for me to do what you want to do. Soft-spoken, hanging through the morning. We don't pay attention to the breakfast she's planning. The food is on my plate, I lie and say it's great. Then she stopped and that's what I was thinking of. I want a part of your crazy love. That's really all I'm ever thinking of. I need a part of your crazy love. It's your crazy love, it's your... I'll finish the dishes, put on some records if you know how. Make the selection, singing dread, Nazi dread. Now she do me again and again. Extended, don't let this end. This is exactly what I was dreaming of. No, yeah, I want a part of your crazy love. That's really all I'm ever thinking of. I need a part of your crazy love. It's your crazy love, it's your crazy love. No, 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 I need a part of your crazy love. Now baby, just give me your crazy love. Yeah, oh no. Real, I want gas, but I wanna drink beer, wanna toke some grass. So I told Steve that I took his stash. When I roll up on the dock, he's gonna kick my ass.